Here it comes, galloping back.
Get a bad day at work, just come and pat a donkey.
But that was his first little eeyore to his mum.
I've never had to really feed a baby donkey before. So this is Clover, who was scanned, and we're now in the middle of May, and she's getting very close to giving birth. You can see her tummy is big and rotund where that foal is sitting inside, and feeling her udder underneath is getting quite tight, so I would say she's due to give birth any day. A female donkey is known as a jenny, but who knows, will she give birth to a jenny or a colt? We'll have to wait and see. But we've brought her into our animal barn here at the Cotswold Farm Park. She's nicely bedded down with straw. We've been feeding her hay, which is in the dry and in the safety of the shed here, and hopefully her birth will all go smoothly. There's something very special about donkeys. They're very interactive with people, and it's nice to have a little cuddle. You had a bad day at work, just come and pat a donkey. Aren't you gorgeous, eh? What a good girl. You're going to have your baby foal soon. You're going to have your little foal soon. Look what we've got here. Clover has given birth to her little foal, and it's a female, a filly, and it's absolutely gorgeous. We came into the shed this morning, and here it was, fitting up on its feet. It's still wet from the birth fluids, and we're not entirely sure whether it's drank yet. Really important it gets a good feed within the first few hours of life. Clover here is a wonderful mum. She's had foals before, so she knows what she's doing. She gave birth perfectly happily on her own, and she has cleansed, so she's passed the placenta, which is very important with equines. That has to happen quite quickly after birth, but that's cleansed from her, which is great, and she's looking fit and healthy. She's got plenty of milk here for the foal, which is great, but what is really important now is that it takes a drink. You can see the foal is sitting there, its ears are down a bit, it's not looking particularly happy, and so what we need to do is make sure that it gets onto that udder and gets a drink and is then fit and well. And if it doesn't, and we're struggling, we'll get the vet out to help us. So we're here on hand to do everything we can to get it through the first day or so of its life, which is absolutely the critical time. So what I'll try and do is get the foal, stick its head under the back two legs of Clover and get onto those teats. But it's not easy. With a calf or a lamb, they're always really keen to suckle, but equines are far more difficult. Can't really force them to do it. I think equines tend to sort of lap the milk. Trying to persuade them to do it is really difficult. I've been working with donkeys, well, ever since I was a child, to be honest, and majority of the time they get on with it perfectly happily by themselves. I've never had to really feed a baby donkey before, and so this is quite unusual that I'm not sure that it's suckled or not. And if we can't get it sorted within the next few hours, I'll call the vet. I squeezed a little bit of milk into the foal's mouth, and now the perfect thing has happened. Clover is standing rock steady. She's got her one leg back to present her udder, her teats, to the foal, and it started to nuzzle around. It's now gone under the arch of her leg, found the teat, and I can now hear it suckling. Is going on under there. And that is absolute music to my ears, because it's now getting a belly full of that rich, high protein milk. licking her little lips now. So that's great. Once the foal has found that teat for the first time, then that's a good thing. Clover has wandered away, but the foal is now following her, wanting to get a bit more. Great news. So for Clover, what we need is to make sure she's got the right nutrition, so good quality hay and some feed to make sure she stays in good condition herself but produces really good quality milk. And for the foal, we'll make sure that it's getting regular drinks and that it's growing appropriately. And so it's really just a case of keeping an eye on her, checking her every few hours, and hopefully within a few weeks' time they'll be able to go out into the sunshine and enjoy some fresh grass.
So here we are, a week on, and the foal is doing really well. She's absolutely gorgeous. Born soft and fluffy, but we were quite worried about her. She was quite weak when she was born, weren't sure whether she'd been able to get on and drink Clover's milk. And Clover was mothering her really well, but almost being a little bit rough with her. So we got the vet in to check her over, make sure she was all okay, mum and baby. And little foal here managed to get onto the teats, start drinking milk. A donkey has got 2 teats, and that sustenance from the milk is absolutely essential to get the foal going. And she's building up her strength now. She's becoming quite a little character, and they're bonding very well as a family. Clover absolutely adores her, and the foal is turning to mum for security. They've got to know each other really well in the safety of the barn here, out of some of the quite heavy rainstorms we've had. And now, what's next in its life is it needs to get some sunshine, needs to get some exercise. So I might just take them for a walk. There we go. So this is a head collar for Clover. Do it up. And then hopefully the foal will follow. Come on then, little one. Come on. So this is all completely new for the foal. Come on then. That bond is really strong between mother and foal. It wants to stay with mum, and so wherever she goes, it should go. But it'll be interesting to see how she behaves when we get out onto the grass. Sometimes little foals like this get quite excited. Come on then. Look at this, outside. It's exciting. Come on then, Clover. There's a good girl. There's a good girl. Come on then. Come on then. Come on then. It's just a week old and already she's strong on her feet, and it's great to see her running around. Aren't you gorgeous? What do you reckon, Clover? She's a bit naughty, isn't she? With it being so touch and go when the foal was born, it's an absolute joy to see it doing so well now. You're lovely, aren't you? I really enjoy spending time with donkeys. They're such wonderful creatures, and they love being with people. They like company. They can be a bit of a handful at times, but Clover here is pretty good. And our foal now has run over there. Here it comes, galloping back. I don't know whether you can hear it then, but that was his first little eeyore to his mum. She's making a little eeyore noise. So exercising out here in the sunshine is really important, getting that sunlight on its back, but also exercising those muscles, allowing it to grow and develop. And then we'll bring it in at night when it's cold, and particularly if it's rainy. Donkeys haven't got waterproof coats, so if anybody keeps donkeys, it's really important to have a shelter to go into to get out of the rain. Have you had enough exercise yet? Still running around. Oh, he's still running around. You've got such beautiful characters. Come on then. Let me see your mummy. Darling Leo, there's a good baby. I know. Come on then, let's go and put you back in the shed. Come on, Clover. Since we took Crumpet out into the field for a run around, she's really developed her personality. She's a fantastic little character. She's very cuddly, and the team here love spending time with her, as do our guests. And for the Cotswold Farm Park guests here, they can get to see her now in the shed, but in a day or two we'll be turning her out into the field where she'll live with the other donkeys and then spend the rest of the days here. So, hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, then like, subscribe and ring the bell, and I hope to see you soon.